Hello everyone, I'm doing this video mostly because I hope it'll be adorable about how to pet a cat. Gabby, would you be willing to help us demonstrate? The body posture says loaf, but the pupils say I'm not convinced. Well, okay. So, it'll depend a lot on the cat, but usually a fairly slow approach is going to be preferred. In my case, my cat also chirps, and you can see she's shying away from a little bit from first contact. And that's partly because I reached kind of over her head and she wasn't sure if she really wanted me to do that or not. However, if I get down a little bit more on her level, sorry for the motion sickness, and start giving her some pets, she's a little bit more on board with that. Now, it is worth noting, if you can't tell by the fact that she's sitting on a toy, that we are right after playtime right now, and she is a little bit less apt to sit still for pets, or enjoy being pet, really, for that matter, right after playtime. But she's a good kitty, so she still tolerates it, if nothing else, if I want to give her attention. Oh, well, apparently I'm getting a couple licks. But there, she's leaning into it a little bit now. Oh, yeah. Chin scritches. A lot of cats much prefer that you focus in areas that they have a hard time cleaning themselves. So, top of the head, under the chin, or cheeks. And some of those areas, it's also because they have scent glands. So, basically, when you're interacting gently, of course, with those areas, what you're saying is, hey, I'm gonna smell like you. And if the cat, like you can see there, she is leaning into it just a little bit. And the cat's leaning into it, they're saying, oh, that feels good, and I want you to smell like me. Oh, yeah. Aw. The squinty eyes are good. It can make her look a little bit evil, especially because she's a dark cat, but the squinty eyes are a good thing. Yeah. Now, in the case of Gabby, she's relatively young, and that may help this, but she doesn't really seem to mind if I do more of a full body pet, as long as I'm gentle and relatively slow. Otherwise, if I'm too aggressive or fast, I'm dumping too much energy into her, and she doesn't really like that, even right after playtime or during or before playtime. But another area, and she's not really wanting to cooperate much with this today, but another area is right at the base of the tail that cats tend to have a hard time cleaning and will like you petting. But cats will tell you. It's a nice thing about cats. They will tell you if they don't like it. Some will nip at you just a little bit, usually not to really hurt you, just to tell you, hey, stop that. Some will meow really loudly. Some will do that when they like it. It's a little bit odd, but they'll tell you something. And if you own one, you'll quickly get used to what they mean. And if you're visiting a friend's cat and they're giving you weird signals, oftentimes that the friend will say, oh, that's what this means if you just ask. Or if the cat really doesn't like it, for the most part, they'll just walk away. Oh, yeah, Gabby. But anyway, so that's how to pet a cat, at least in my cat's opinion. Pretty gently, slowly, and focusing a lot around the head or other areas that they have a hard time cleaning on their own. And that can vary depending on if your cat is older and has arthritis, etc., etc. So I will see you guys in the almost certainly not quite as adorable next video.